Yeah. Well, go on.
Politicians, you need to get yourselves in order. Oh God, no more promises. Poor people under pressure. Stop going like saying a seat. Oh, I got you trouble. Politicians, you need to get yourselves in order. We can't take the promises. We can't take the promises.
Hold on there. Well, go on, people. Like and share. Well, go on.
Survival cannot be all about party and drinking alcohol. Wake up, it's a new day. Accept the new normal. One day at a time, mitigating protocol. Positive to smell the roses now. Silver liners in the clouds somehow. Replicating best practices under the auspices of love. Keep your hands on your inside clean. Open your heart and make the sun shining. And let your quarantine be your magazine of love. So wake up, it's a new day. The world is survival. Cannot be going around like a careless animal. Wake up, it's a new day. Accept the new normal. One day at a time, mitigating protocol.
Brand new Tony Rebel.
Reparatory justice is like a summer day solstice. Patiently waiting, but we cannot wait in vain. As systematic as it all is, we unravel it to pieces. Ancestral smile has been waiting for a while. So wake up, it's a new day. The world is survival. It's not all about party and drinking alcohol. I'm begging you, wake up, it's a new day. Accept the new normal. One day at a time, mitigating protocol. So we can't continue to feed them thing to make it look like a self-destruction we into. Have it clear apart in our heart, so we can't absorb all the brand new start. Status I go round, message I go round. People learning how to turn into things proper. I hope you're ready for the newness. Me see you clueless. When you feel do more, you want do less. God is your process, might be the process.
Brand new spanking Tony Rebel produced by Dr. Love MCCS music label will be dropping January 15th. January 15th of 2021. I'll be dropping my first compilation album with some of the biggest name in music industry. Yeah, that's a brand new Tony Rebel. Upset the new normal. So anyway, what I go and people big up on yourself. Big up all who love me, all who watch me, all who don't watch me. Big up all of the people who watch me after me get off alive. And people who sit and watch me and don't want to comment because they don't want me to say them a comment. Anyway, so apparently yesterday, Buju Banton video have surfaced all over the world. Right? Buju Banton do a video and it surfaced all over the world. And it's always a thing where every one of us have a freedom of our speech. Right? We can always talk what we want to talk. But sometimes some of us can be very literate. Right? And influential to people. Some of these Rasta, I don't know if it's the weed. I don't know if it's Selassie. I don't know what it is what them believe in. But some of these Rasta have lose their way. And not only that they have lose their way, they get mentally disturbed. You feel me I say? And if a person speak their mind, we may say them retarded. Right? If a person don't speak their mind, you know what I mean? We say that them keep quiet. Right? Now Buju Banton make a video yesterday talking about him now wear no mask with this Rasta livity. Because I mean I call it Rasta livity and Rasta life. I don't even know. I really don't know if some of these artists are really Rasta or who they must serve. If they must serve God, they must serve Selassie or who they must serve. Whosoever. I really don't know who they must serve. Because 3/4 of the Rasta artists them in Jamaica lose them way. Right? Them lose them way. Right? You understand me I say? So, no. Buju Banton spent, what, 10 years in a jail. 10 years in jail. Jail don't make for anybody. Right? Thank you for that. I will go back and correct that and so forth. Because sometimes I just talk in my phone, I don't type. So I will go back and I will correct that. Thank you for the correction of illiterate. Right? Thank you for that. Right? Anyway, Buju Banton spent 10 years in a jail. And come out of jail. And he come back to Jamaica and whatever it is. And he come back and doing things and whatever it is. And keep a couple shows and whatever it is. So, we have COVID going on. COVID going on. We have the virus still going on and so forth. And it affects Jamaica in a lot of ways. We already know that the government, them not really do nothing to really help the people. Them only do things to please themselves, satisfy their need for themselves, period. They not really do nothing, right? The people not really have no help or have anybody to assist them. We put that in a way that know that. No. A lot of people in Jamaica cannot afford medical bill and cannot afford to go to doctor. The ones them who can afford it, they're not worrying about it. Right? What puzzles me a lot of time is that a lot of these older people that are catching this virus and dying, right, are dead. Right? Let's say them are dead. The older people who are dead are from the virus. Right? What I don't understand, how did they catch the virus in the first place? Because if them don't go on road, them not go on road at all. Right? But they manage to catch the virus and manage to dead. So it's either them family member go on road and bring the virus to them, whatever way it is. I don't know. But it's just very puzzling that it's the elderly people them is dying. So there's a lot of in between with this whole virus situation. Now, the government stated, alright, let's not even say the government. The people them where claims that them in charge stated that people should wear their masks. Right? Let's just say wearing the mask. We know the mask is not safe, but let's just say the mask can help you in some form or way. Right? That's the only thing these people can do is to wear the mask. That means that them can help themselves. Now you, Mr. Gargamel, now. Say you're Rasta. And always, it's like me here, other day me hear one video with Ninja Man. And Ninja Man make it's an interview that he did years ago. And him say what these Rasta, how these Rasta have lose them we and them involved in every little thing. Every little thing possible you can think about. Wrongdoing, good doing, whatever it is. Them all over the place. The rest of them, some of these Rasta artists come like all purpose. Them all around. Them involved in everything, you know. Right? We as a role model, as a person that say, okay, we are public figure and people look up to we. People look up to we and people believe things that we tell them. Right? Now, if Buju, if you don't want to wear the mask, that is your business. Don't have to wear the mask. Because you have enough money, can go to doctor and take care of yourself. Right? You have enough money, can do that. You can keep a show tomorrow morning and make $10 million. The average person cannot keep a shoe and get $10 million. Cannot even find $500 to buy a simple thing as one little piece of chicken. Right? So at the end of the day, Buju Banton, you coming out and saying that me now wear no mask. You are actually telling the people not to wear any mask because it's Babylon system. And Babylon coming with them virus. So therefore, let's just use them people as an example. You're saying that the one them was say them around Jamaica, and them bring the virus, and people not wearing a mask because I trick them, right? But at the same time, we have a widespread in Jamaica and so forth. And when you are gonna come out and say don't wear any mask, you're encouraging the people to break the law, and you're encouraging the people to find themselves behind bars and pay money that they do not have. Right? Now, your system is a norm to the jail system. You spend 10 years in the jail system, Buju. You spend 10 years, right? Or whatever it is. I think 10 years you spend in a jail. Right? Your system is still a norm to the jail. You know what it is to tell when to use the bathroom, when to eat, when you can't watch TV, when to go to the door, from when not to go to the door. They control your life for 10 years. How did you deal with that whole situation, having a man controlling your life and telling you what to do as a Rasta? Right? You used to that. The people in Jamaica that never been to jail do not used to that. Them not used to the jail system. Then some of them never go to jail before. They don't know what it is for police to put handcuff on them. So at the end of the day, you using that word and saying that you know wear no mask, you're encouraging the people not to wear any mask. It's okay to go outside and don't wear no mask, and it's okay to go to jail because jail system, right? Jail system is okay. There's nothing wrong with going to jail. There's nothing wrong with yamming garbage food. Hold on. There's nothing wrong with Bell. I agree with Buju Banton why people don't like the truth. I never agree with him because someone is so ignorant. You want to ignorant them, right? So anyway, either you help the people as a person who's been to jail and spent time in a jail, was incarcerated for so many years. You should be encouraging the youth them and encouraging the people them not to find themselves in a certain situation because them not have no money for bail themselves out. One time police lock them up, and you know how Jamaica police them states all about money. Them a pay money to the police and them a pay money to the court system, right? And sometimes people them not really have it. You can afford to do any illegal thing or whatever you want to do. You can afford to do whatever you want to do. You understand me I say? The people them cannot afford it. You cannot encouraging the people them to do illegal activity and to break the law. And when them break the law, there's nobody there to help them. At the end of the day, if it's the masses, the only thing them can wait to save themselves or to protect themselves, encourage themselves. If you wear the mask, right? Just be careful you wear the mask and make sure that the mask is safe that you're wearing. But encouraging people not to wear any mask and saying with the ignorance Rasta self, right? I talk about you know wear no mask. If you don't want to wear no mask and you want to go dead off yourself, first of all, Buju Banton, you live about 20 life already, you know. You live about 20 life already. So if you want to dead or you don't feel like say you want to feel alive anymore, that is okay. You can't go and go dead a bush. Right? You can't go and go do that. No disrespect to you. You can't go dead a bush. Right? If you want COVID lick it down, you can't lick it because me not care how much you believe in a Rasta. Me not care how much you say Selassie. Me not care what you say at the end of the day. When COVID will upon you, Selassie, and Selassie, this, that, or whatever it is and so forth, can't save you from that and whatever it is. You understand? Cannot save you under any circumstances and so forth. Because all I want to say Selassie, someone want to say Selassie, and someone wants to say that I righteous and not do unrighteous things, right? Everything the ballad do, no do. You understand me I say? Whatever it is and so forth, we and a lot of the Rasta them becomes one, You understand? Because Rasta do this and Rasta do that and whatever it is. Rasta involved in some breed sitting where you have to walk me your eye and say, well, is there's any, how much real Rasta out there and so forth. You understand? Because the Rasta, they lose them way completely. No. You cannot encourage people. Right? You cannot encourage people not to wear any dust mask because you and your belief are, me don't know if something in the jail system that in a year, because you come out and you do some little something where we expect better from you. Right? We expect better from you, Buju Banton. You go in a jail system and you come out, we expect to hear certain things. And some little sitting here do, some little sitting here, you get involved with since you come out and do. It don't really make no sense, but it kind of add up in a way for realize that you're losing away as artists. You're really losing away. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people, I used to say the corporate people don't respect someone as Rasta or whatever it is because they're not setting an example. Right? When they're not setting any form of example. That person upon the paper never pay attention to you because you're ignorant right now. You listen, this man me not bust nobody now. You look attention. Right? You look attention and me not give attention. So guess what happened? Just hold a rocking chair and just sit yourself down before the people on page deal with you. Okay? Just sit down. You can voice your opinion and so forth. As a matter of fact, voice your opinion whatever it is because a lot of illiterate own it up on the page. Right? That's okay. Stay right there and voice your opinion. I'll leave it to the fans them. Anyway, I did not like the fact that you could have, Buju, you could have said something different to the people, right? Or to uplift the people in a time like this. You could have come out and reason a video and try to motivate some of these people who are frustrated. Who don't have any money, who don't know what to do and so forth. Nobody is there to encourage them. Financial problem, some problem, some of them have house problem, job problem, all kind of problems. We as a role model need to play our part, right? And come out and encourage people because the government now encourage people them, right? And if we as a public figure out there can encourage people them who look up to you and believe in them, because remember, you know, some of we as artists, you know, if we tell the people them say, yo, it's okay to bust gun them, I bust gun, you know. If we tell the people them say, it is okay if you go drink, they'll drink. Some of them are go drink, they'll drink, you know. Right? If we say, okay, don't wear any mask, enough of them will believe and say, you know, your doctor love or Buju Banton say, or Beanie Man say, or Bunty Kid say, no wear no mask. We not wear no mask. Because them now wear no mask and so forth. But at the end of the day, guess what happened? The government may have a little bit of lenient with we. The government now go have no lenient with the people them. We can't afford it when they're in an opposition. Just like how Usain Bolt, them saying catch COVID and he never go to jail. He never do any time for it. Nothing come out of Usain Bolt situation. That situation come up and it just stay like that. Nothing happen, right? Because him have money and because him in a position. But if the other day in a Portmore, 30 of them, how much care the police and tap and get ticket and lock up how much people will go to party. But Usain Bolt have a party at him yard where the government never, when Prime Minister come out and say nobody is above the law, right? And nobody should be, nobody should get a chance. Everybody is going to be charged or whatever. Why when people call and they answer this? Because bad word, you know. Right? So anyway, nothing come out of Usain Bolt situation. Nothing come out of it, right? Absolutely nothing. And so much people have spent time in jail and still in jail because them said that them break the law because they wasn't wearing any dust mask, right? That's to show you how power is. So it is okay for Buju Banton, Gargamel, it's okay for you to come out and make a speech like that and say what you want to say because them now gonna come lock you up because you name Buju. Them now gonna charge you because you name Buju, right? We as public figures get lenient and we get away with a lot of things. Right? Right? Then him turn around. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Then him turn around. Somehow we are got dead. And somehow we now got dead. Right? So you're saying that don't wear the mask and if you're dead, you're dead. If you're not dead, that's just so. It's the ignorance of some of the Rasta people who make some of these people and some of these young youth plait up their head, knot up their head and call themselves Rasta, or ignorant as Rasta. And that is the reason why people don't respect you, right? That is because nothing as artists as on a Ras, right? You use Rasta if you want to get away with certain things, Ras. You want people to respect you a certain way, Ras. Going to church, whatever it is and so forth. A lot of you use these things as an excuse, right? For do what you want to do. You feel me? I say, you're going to say some are got dead and some are got this and whatever it is and so obviously you're encouraging them. You don't want nobody live them, so you're encouraging the people and then, okay, don't wear no mask, catch COVID and dead and just move on and then who not catch you just so. That is a form of ignorance. It's a form of smoking bad weed. It is the sign of smoking bad weed. I don't know if it's seasoned weed, but it's the sign of smoking bad weed or smoking too much weed who messed up your brain. Because that form of behavior and that form of speech you make and so forth, it can't be somebody, the elevator not right up here, so. Right? The elevator up here is not too right. The elevator up here is now go down. The elevator stuck. You feel me? I say the elevator just not right. You feel me? I say, you know, smoke too much of the ganja, right? When you not smoke straight ganja, you not smoke when you want to smoke, mix with this. So it's got to be, and I'm not gearing at you or trying to style it, but me I say, it got to be something in the weed where you smoke, brother. It got to be a mental thing. The weed mess up on the brain. It's like on the brain need to resurface again. You feel me I say? Because coming out and tell people like that, everybody talk about it. Everybody share it, right? But at the end of the day, your speech and your video that you did yesterday, a lot of people you have influenced, right? Not to wear masks. And a lot of the idiot them will follow on as artists. Now go wear the mask. And that's why people as the fans, must stop, get up and follow some of we artists most of the time, because some of we artists we are hypocrite. Some of we artists don't mean people no good, we don't care about you because guess what happened? Not because we can buy 10 pounds of chicken back and feed dog with it. You feel me I say? Not because, okay, we can just make a talk and get the money and so forth, right? If you stop follow some of we artists, because some of we artists is idiot. I if you stop follow some of them Rasta artists, because some of them Rasta they're mentally disturbed. Them take this Selassie and this Rasta thing too far. Babylon system. Why don't someone just go back to Africa then say this? Just go back to Africa. Right? You don't want to be a part of Babylon. Just find yourself back to Africa. Just go to Africa then. Go where Selassie is and all of that. You feel me I say? Just go with Selassie, because this Rasta thing, take it out, get out of hand with it and start preaching. Preach righteousness as Rasta. Right? Selassie, eh? Rasta and yam salt. Rasta and yam pork. Rasta and yam front. Rasta walk body. Rasta do all kind of illegal manner of things Rasta do now. I never know that was a part of Selassie because me I try to understand it, right? Rasta in a party at night time I drink NSC, right? Rasta and yam beef, right? Rasta and yam vegetable again. Cause them a Rasta here these days, one time you coulda hold one and lift up a Rasta and go so. Them a Rasta here heavy these days, them fat. Eh? Them a Rasta here fat these days. You not really see no Rasta with maga again. Cause the Rasta them and yam everything. Every kind of meat, everything we're fattening. None of these Rasta is around anymore. Hold on. Right? These Rasta. These days, right? You see Rasta these days are so damn big. Rasta face fat so. Rasta locks. Them locks non grow. Right? Them locks they see them where you want to say, yo, I wonder if I don't grow, then Rasta you don't grow. Don't like them locks just now move, them locks in the same position. You feel me I say? Rasta get fat, big and fat than regular people. This way I say, Rasta get involved in all kind of manner of illegal activity or whatever it is and so forth. Right? Right? Rasta in all kind of bangarang. You understand? Rasta, when Rasta sing about pump up or pum pum, fire in our hole, all kind of, everything that is wrong, right? Rasta get involved in these days, and Rasta that's supposed to influence the youth, them and influence we as people and say them as if I see that CIA, we are supposed to say, okay, you are going. Even though them say this and say that, you know, in a Babylon system and so forth, right? You are going, right? Una really do this and una can pick sense out of nonsense and whatever it is. You understand me I say? But the Rasta them lose them way. These Rasta artists them at Jamaica them lose their way. You see, let me tell you, you see the Rasta artists them at Jamaica smoke little dirty weed and they could mix weed and that demon thing busting at them brain, them just press live. And then press live and then come on and then chat one bag of sitting. When them a chat one bag of sitting, it either you see Rasta with a plate of food and yam and it's not vegetable in it, or some farmer meat I eat and whatever it is, and then come on and then do all kind of man or whatever it is. Rasta in a Babylon system, Rasta in a phone. This me I say, God bless the few Rasta artists who there Jamaica we are live it up. God bless the few Rasta artists. And the one them where I do them things behind. Rasta in a be business. Rasta get involved in a business. Right? Rasta get involved in a business. Right? Rasta dash out Ireland powder regular. Rasta. Right? You and Rasta can go into the same restaurant and sit down and yam oxtail, goat, beef, everything. Rasta tell us it's sweet. And if you put on the vegetable in front of Rasta, Rasta nah yam the vegetable. The Rasta no want not to do no veggie chunks. The Rasta no want not to do no pap chow or no callaloo or halalo. There is nothing like that. That the too weak for the Rasta. See, the Rasta gonna yam something where the Rasta will get big and fat, right? Over beast. You understand me I say? The things that Rasta involved in a Gucci. Rasta involved in a Louis. Rasta involved in a everything and so. Rasta now wear bead again. When last you see a Rasta in a bead? When last you see a Rasta in a town? When last you see a Rasta? What say them a real Rasta with them face look a certain way and so forth. Rasta have a girl about pimple out of them face. Right? Rasta beard now grey again. Rasta face a pretty. Rasta all wear. Where's it name? Foundation? Eh? Rasta wear foundation now. Rasta wear makeup. Right? Rasta tam no look like what it used to look like. Rasta clothes tight. Every clothes for the Rasta tight. You see me I say? Rasta shoes. Rasta now wear Clarks again. You see me I say? Them a wear all of the name brand them. And any spot the ball head they then did it. Rasta see girl in a party, a galang and a skin out and say Rasta head down in it, yeah. And so Rasta down in it and Rasta bending head, in turning head, in look so, Rasta want dive in. How can I sit Rasta get involved in these days? Someone want to know what happened to the real Rasta them and what take place. Right? The weed business get to their head and then do all kind of manner that don't make no sense. And you have to encourage the youth them as all of that to say, okay, alright, live the Rasta way. Right? Live the Rasta way. Let's do what Rasta's supposed to do and so forth. Seeing? Rasta get involved in a Babylon system. Babylon and Rasta becomes friend. Rasta all do song for a politician. Everything that you can think about that is wrong that Rasta don't supposed to do, Rasta is now a part of it. So we and Rasta becomes one. You understand? Rasta have woman what do them body. Inject them body and inject them breasts. And Rasta, if Rasta girl now big body, Rasta now walk with it. Rasta now walk with it, could water body maga girl them again like one time. You see me I say? None of that now go on. Saying? Rasta is desperate these days. Rasta is desperate for the attention because Rasta decides say, if Dr. Love them I get the attention and then carry them fan base, me I go get my fan base and me I go do so because my fans them I go talk. But at the end of the day, we can afford to do certain things. The regular people cannot, so we have to encourage the people. The world change, but Rasta should not change with the world. Rasta should maintain the order. Rasta should do what they're supposed to do and so forth and all of that. You feel me I say? They're not doing these things and they're encouraging the youth them to do wrong. Rasta involved in a gun. Rasta have one bag of gun. Rasta give man gun to go do this. Rasta have man over there say sell coke. Rasta have man over there sell weed. Rasta have man over there say do all kind of things and stuff. Rasta have one bag of man around him. I follow back of him like fly. Rasta they even have one bag of impress around them again. And I impress. Then I impress around them again. One bag of man. So sometimes you have to wonder if the Rasta them gone. If them lean over the J flag we are what it is and so for every little thing these Rasta get involved in. Everything you can find a Rasta at all time to get involved in some form of wrongdoing right? Rasta decides say them non grow no weed again and smoke so weed. Them not doing that. Rasta grow them weed and the weed is not strong enough for the Rasta them. So the Rasta them do, you know, the Rasta them season their weed because they want it to be more stronger. Right? These are the behavior that the Rasta them doing. So if you see a Rasta grow weed in a yard, God bless the few who grow weed in a yard where I got smoke the natural weed and drink it. Rasta grow the weed in a yard and then find some farmer season something and put in it to fuck up them brain and them brain already fuck up already their mental. So these Rasta them, enough of them, I mean I talk about all the Rasta them at Jamaica, you know. You have 1 and 2 Rasta will still hold the order. But if you have 100 Rasta at Jamaica, 5% of the Rasta them out of the 100 is holding the order. The rest of them bow out, them freak out, them this, them that. All kind of Rasta la bore all them tongue. Rasta get involved in all these manner of things. And Rasta come out and tell people, say, you shouldn't do this or you so. I am just making a general statement. Right? I never like that speech, eh? When I look into it, I think about it, I say, okay, all right. That is your opinion and we have a right to voice our opinion as a human being. But we have to know the opinion that we voice. If this can save life, if the dust mask can save life. You understand me I say? Make them wait and save their life. Make them wait. It better you don't come out and say you happen. It better not wear the mask, you know. Not take the vaccine. Encourage them about that. That is better. Rasta artists and LLOs up on the same level. Can you imagine that? Rasta artists and LLOs up on the same level. Same exact level. Rasta artists are no better than LA. LA front them out front. Eh? LA turn free. You know what I say? Them and LA up on the same level. Them now cost LA, them now this. If LA do something, the rest of them come out and then burn LA and say LA this or LA that and all. And then they call LA for the phone and ask LA for the promotion for them. Because them and LA up on the same level. We have to pick sense out of nonsense and try to encourage people with things that for now, right? For now, we know say LA fashion dread and the rest of them are LA fashion dread. I know this me this like I know me and LA good, no problem. But LA fashion dread, LA know that and them are LA up on the same level. LA not smoke weed, I want to say LA mental and the rest of them are smoke weed, all kind of sitting and all that. And they come out and say all kind of manner of things and whatever. No, we are no mass ignorance. It's ignorant. It is totally ignorant. Something is really wrong with you now. You need to check on yourself. You need to find back the Selassie way. Find back the African way. Find back the roots where Ono was preaching, because when Rasta was preaching, Rasta artists, let's talk about Rasta artists, when Ono was preaching the love and the unity, there was some form of unity in the community where people was doing things, right, different than people that look up to now. No man, I tell Rasta for suck out him, mama Rasta, there's a freak boy Rasta. Hey Rasta, we see a tongue under Beverly or Sophia last night. All them man of this Rasta now and Rasta. Whatever it is and so forth. Rasta and we up at the same level. Same exact level. Rasta meet a girl these days. As Rasta meet a girl in tongue out her head, and forget about when we in tongue is Rasta and Ballad upon the same exact level. So God bless a few Rasta who maintain the order and who say, alright, man, we'll go. Alright, look into this. Let's use this. Let's use for example. Now be a hypocrite. Rasta divide themselves and Rasta is such a hypocrite. Mr. Queen Africa the other day I do a video on Queen Africa. You know when Queen Africa ready, Queen Africa, he come out and she come out and she make her speech or whatever it is. Make her a gangster speech. And when Queen Africa come out and I say, alright, here I go. And not because me and Queen then good. You know married me talk the truth. When Queen come out and I say, oh, I mean alone a fight, you know. All the rest of them sit down like this. With them tongue long out. Want catch Queen off the market or want catch Queen in a dark or something. Rest of them now come out and say, alright, I'm going to farm a group with Queen and say if we can fight the spiritual war or whatever. The rest of them sit down. You know the rest of them are doing Queen them a fight? The rest of them in a party I drink NSA and a tight pants and I look up on that girl with them tongue long out, them tongue around water like water grass. And that the rest of them I do. Rasta find themselves over there saying one corner of us a smoke season. The whole of them over there a smoke season. Nobody now beat no kettle drum again or no Nyanga, whatever the hell they want to call it. Rasta over there a smoke season weed. Portman the right there so. And Rasta sit down there so within weed. A smoking season weed and Portman the right there so. And when Rasta name the old bush weed and the season weed, the Rasta then turn to the Portman and name beside pork and all of that. See? Rasta and Portman meet up in the same place. Rasta and the butcher man meet up in the same exact place and so forth. When they smoke out the weed and are dead for hungry. See? Them not help and them not, there's no unity within the Rasta them. And then you have a set of them. What them call themselves what you call them? What you call the Rasta them again? The other one them what the other Rasta their name? They have a set of them now. What say them what their name what the Rasta their name? What Rasta their name? You have a set of Rasta these days. What their name? You have a set of Rasta these days. I don't know what they call a set of Rasta them. Them say them a live the spiritual way. Anyway, I don't know about the Rasta their name, but you have a set of Rasta these days now. Right? We are them alone a fight. Now check out how Rasta them stay now. How me tell you the Rasta them time. The Rasta them up a Bubble Hill up there. Right? Up a Bubble Hill. 12 tribe them, yes. 12 tribe them. The 12 tribe them, yes. You have a 12 tribe them these days. Where I don't even see what them are. They call themselves 12 tribe. I mean, that's what they're doing. Up a Bubble Hill. The rest of them up a Bubble Hill. Listen what I'm going up a Bubble Hill. No girl, no get Bubble Hill. The rest of them a Bubble Hill not allowed to wear certain kind of clothes or certain kind of behavior. The rest of them left them family and find themselves up a Bubble Hill, up a Bubble Hill. So then up a Bubble Hill, a camp out and so then gonna revamp themselves. And one bag of Rasta up a Bubble Hill up there. One barrage of them up there. Right? Them up there name meat. Them a name this. Them a name that. All of them in a one room. Them up there drink Hennessy. No roots not drink up there. Them up there and the whole of them in a one place. So you have tell me say now all of the Rasta them left their yard and find themselves up a Bubble Hill. And up a Bubble Hill for 6 months. Right? Normally when you go up a Bubble Hill, you know, and you come out a Bubble Hill, you know. Right? When you come out a Bubble Hill, your mag and dry up, you know, and look like you want a lamp pile, you know. When the rest of them come out a Bubble Hill right now, them bigger than the car me I drive, big and fat. Right? Big and fat, you know. And back in the days when Rasta go up a Bubble Hill, the rest of them, me I tell you. Right? Them come out and then skinny, them maga. If you go so, the Rasta then drop. Seriously, I'm not joking business now. If you go so, Rasta move. When you look at Rasta long, you hear it long. Rasta go a Bubble Hill for 6 months and I come out a Bubble Hill and big and fat, face fat so. You see where the Rasta left, in yard with the short locks, in come back with the same short locks, or come back with the locks flat up a certain way. In face fat so, in big and fat. I say about what really going up a Bubble Hill up there so. The rest of them up there near meat all kind of stuff. I don't know if you name up there. So the rest of them go up there and come back big. See? That's how the rest of them do. So how you supposed to respect these Rasta? And then now, you have a set of Rasta artists who will go a Bubble Hill. And then go a Bubble Hill and stuff for nothing about them for a long while. Then they come back from Bubble Hill now. And they come out and they come down and yet the rest of them supposed to go a Bubble Hill and come back down spiritually. Come back down pure. The rest of them go a Bubble Hill and come back down unpure. And freaky. Come down with all kind of manner. So you want to know what really are going up a Bubble Hill? What really going up a Bubble Hill? You have to ask yourself what going up there. You know, nobody a glorify a Bubble Hill like one time because anybody can go a Bubble Hill now. Eh? Anybody can go up a Bubble Hill and come back. You want right? These are the kind of things and that. So me I say to you say, yo, I don't like that speech there. I think it could have adjusted a different way, but every man have a freedom of speech and can talk when he want to talk. But at the end of the day, we have to know what we are doing and what we're saying because people look up to it. Right? yes, mass is not good. We understand that mass is not good. We understand that mass is not good. We understand that. But at the end of the day, if that is what it is right now that we can use to save ourselves, or save our grandmother, or save our pitney, let's go and wait for now and let's see what happens. If you're in an environment and you feel like say you don't want to wear the mask because you alone did it and you feel like the environment is safe, it's fine. Sometimes you can take a little bit of breathing space. We don't know what this virus is. This virus could be airborne. We don't know what it is, which I think is airborne. We don't know what the situation with this virus is. But we cannot encourage people not to wear any mask, because when you encourage somebody not to wear any mask, it's going to become a problem. Right? It's going to become a problem when we encourage them not to wear a mask, because we not going to help them when they end up on the deathbed and want medical assistance and not have the money. We not going to help them. You understand what I say? We're not going to turn them back on them. So don't encourage them not to wear a mask. Encourage them, say, okay, go and wear the mask, don't take the vaccine. We should be preaching about don't taking vaccine then. Vaccine are going to damage your organ. Vaccine are this or vaccine are. We should encourage them. Right? Encourage the people about the vaccine. Not come with the mask situation, because all the way have to wear a mask right now. All the way. After me see police they hold a Rasta man in half a tree somewhere. And all the police that tell the Rasta man put on the mask. Oh, me now put on the mask. Rasta not for wear a mask. Right? And all the police are hold the man saying nah put on the mask. Eh? Rasta not for put nothing over their nose. Eh? Rasta not for suffocate themselves. So all Rasta find themselves at eat. Eh? All Rasta find themselves. If you not for wearing a mask. See? Come here, try to say the logic. If you not for wearing a mask and the police are telling you to put on a mask, and you're telling Rasta say you not put nothing over your nose because your nose after. So all you find yourself is eating. All you find yourself at the war of sex then. All you find yourself. Eh? Tongue down, face down, nose down. You don't know say you can suffocate. You know say you have a breathing problem too. Eh? You don't know say you have to breathe to eat. So all y'all try to tell me say you know want to wear a mask. But at the same time you find yourself say yeah please your woman and so forth. You feel me I say? And Rasta knows to be freely. Eh? Rasta not for put nothing for black Rasta knows. So how you explain that one day my friend? Eh? If you eat a mask, wear the mask. You might as well wear the mask. I don't get it. I don't get what them I say. Eh? Me not understand. Eh? All that drop in. All that drop in. If a woman take them panty and say and put it over Rasta, Rasta take it. Put it over their nose. When the cover on the nose? You have to encourage the people them better than that and all that. And every man have a freedom of speech, every man can say and say, no, me as I come out and talk the truth whether I don't like it or not. You feel me I say? But certain form of behavior made for a man. Oh. Yeah, that alright. Thank you for bringing up that statement. Him say mask never met for man. So mask only met for woman. Eh? What are they? Yeah, me forgot but him say mask never met for man. What are they? Mask never met for man. So only woman alone mask met for. Okay, alright. Mask never met for man. A woman met for. So a woman alone must wear dust mask. How literate and dunce can someone the Rasta be? Eh? A woman alone for wear mask. So the woman if wear mask and no man if wear a mask and all the man them for dead off, right? So we have our system. Let me tell you about let me tell you something. These Rastas some literate them let me find this. He said no Buju Banton. May I try to find it? Man not for wear mask. So COVID.
You want to make every game interesting?
COVID.
Step one.
COVID only the met for woman. Okay.
Step two.
COVID met for woman. Okay.
Well, someone said it and ask if everything alright. I tell the brethren, no, everything not alright and everything can't alright. Who want done this mask wearing bullshit in Jamaica?
So yeah, people, welcome to Tibo Parim TV. Buju Banton leak out on this mask wearing thing in Jamaica and I make the people them go into poverty. So I got to go talk about viewers and subscribers, so check it out.
Welcome to Tibo up on.
No, I want to hear the sitting. Somebody asked me if I'm alright. Let me skip this, because I don't want to hear that part there.
Well, someone said it and ask if everything alright. I tell the brethren, no, everything not alright and everything can't alright. Who want done this mask wearing bullshit in Jamaica? Who would fit dead or go dead and who not go dead just for just live? With either you intellectual fools trying to tell us how to live our life. You are so smart. Who want done this mask wearing bullshit in Jamaica? Who would fit dead or go dead and who not go dead just for just live? With either you intellectual fools trying to tell us how to live our alright and everything can't alright. Who want done this mask wearing bullshit in Jamaica? Who would fit dead or go dead and who not go dead just for just.
Tell me the truth now if that is not some form of bad weed. Be honest now. I don't think that's some form of bad weed that can't be that people who for dead are go dead. And who for live for just live. Tell me if I know some form of bad weed some form of mixed weed. Tell me the truth. Listen to this and tell me if this is real ganja right or so.
Alright, and everything can't alright. Who want done this mask wearing bullshit in Jamaica? Who would fit dead or go dead and who not go dead just for just live? With either you intellectual fools trying to.
Eh? Tell me you know, who for dead I go dead and who for live I go live. So here what happened, what he's saying that. I want to hear clearly, you know. Listen to me I say. Buju Banton is saying that mask only make for female. Okay? Mask only make for female. Mask do not make for man. So what he's saying that no man not for wear mask, a woman for wear mask. So okay then. So all ladies wear the mask. All man don't wear no mask. Because Buju say mask, man not for wear mask. He never said man and woman, and he said man not for wear mask. See? It's like saying that man not for wear condom. Man for just walk a girl and catch disease and just breed up a girl. Man not for wear mask, none at all. So man, who no wear no more mask. Don't wear no more mask. See? And all of we are going to get sick and dead. The female, them alone are going to run, them alone are alive because mask meant for them. Mask not meant for man. So, you know, man out there, we believe on the general. Right? Don't wear no mask. Don't wear the mask. Don't wear no mask at all. But just know say you're going to find your little nasty self over public hospital or the other one. You're going to find yourself over there. Right? You're going to find yourself in the hospital lay down. Right? And then you're going to find yourself somewhere where Congo worm are going to name you out. And remember this. When you know wear the mask and you're dead and gone because you listen to him, you see your woman who you left behind, it either the little man that will left are going to take the woman or a girl are going to take your woman. So you dead gone. Leave your woman for another girl or for another boy. Do that. Do that, man. Good solution. Right? So no man no for wear no mask. Eh? No mask at all. So why is he selling masks on his site? Me yes man that about that the idea. Say I sell mask. But me see me in a mask. Me see me in a mask the other day too. He did have a mask. He did have a... Me telling the people, yo, I swear the rest of them, yo, they must sell mass. So why must sell mass? I swear the rest of them must smoke some bush weed. Yo, the rest of them must smoke. Yo, the rest of them, they must smoke some yo, the weed mix, man. It can't be right because that is not a... No.
No, everything now alright. Everything alright. Who want done this mass wearing bullshit in Jamaica? Who would fit dead I go dead and who not go dead just for just live? With either you intellectual fools trying to tell us how to live our life. They are so smart but you haven't found a cure for cancer. You are both all taught in a line and driving us all to poverty. What have you done for all those who you have laid off and
I think Buju is frustrated. You think that Buju is frustrated and the fact that he can't get no show in the US, he's frustrated. He's going through something. I think him frustrated. I think Buju frustrated. I think Buju frustrated. I think him frustrated. It got to be a frustrated. It either he was frustrated or him smoke something where either never grow good or something. Something did off right there. So something. It wasn't a general, it wasn't a good statement. Something was off. So all we can do is let's sit and watch and see if anything changed within the but something right. That farmer speech not right. Right? Something did off. So before we accuse him or chastise him, something was off. Okay? We don't know what it was, but something was off. There was a moment. He was going through a moment, right? He was going through a bushweed moment or some farmer moment. It was not a conscious moment. Right? So let's just leave that right there, so. Let's just leave it right there. So let's see what happens, because something not right. Okay? Something not right. Anyway, thing there. Why only people are watching me? Me tell you something, I raise use phone, use tablet and use computer to help kids in my community. Right? And I have it on my page where I have it on my page where me I raise use phone and use tablet. So if you guys want to donate a used phone or a new phone, you can get a phone on Amazon for about $50 or $60 and donate the phone to me that I can give it to the kids if that would be good. I'm not asking for money, I'm asking for phone. Right? If you guys can donate a phone or donate a tablet or a laptop, I greatly appreciate it, right? Then I can give it to the kids. The kids is in need of it. I am not asking you guys for money, right? You can mail it to my P.O. box. If you cannot afford to buy a phone and you decide to say, all right, I want to give you $5 or $10 to make up and buy a phone and so forth, right? Then you can do so through my Cash App or my PayPal. But I am staying away from the money. I am asking for the device itself, right? I'm asking for a device. So is anybody that's watching me right now would like to donate a phone that is in good condition, that are working, that I can donate to the kids? And the reason why I asked for the phone, because the phone, I spoke to the principal and them can move around with the phone. Right? So any one of you that's watching me right now, 200 I don't know watching, no, would like to give me, if you work at Walmart and you can get a chip phone, it have to be a chip phone. It cannot be a phone that does not use chip. Right? Flow in Jamaica is willing to help out as far as the service, but we need the device. So is there anybody on my page this man that's watching me that like to donate a used phone? Anybody? Like to donate a used phone, or you're willing to buy one phone on Amazon and send it to me and all of that and send the information? That means I will give it to the principal and say it's come from John Brown or whatever it is. Any one of you would like to buy a phone? Alright, I'll send a used phone that you don't have, because some of you don't have phone. And the phone must be Google friendly. Google friendly. It must be internet friendly then. Some of you may have buy a new phone and you're getting rid of the one you have, but nothing is wrong with you. You just need a new phone. You can factory reset the phone. I can tell you how to factory reset the phone and send the phone to me, where I can give it to the principal to help out a kid with their schoolwork. That means they won't get adjust to stay home and don't do their schoolwork, right? And all of that. Right, anybody? Yes, via St. Catherine. Yeah, anybody would like to donate a phone or something? I use phone because some of you have phone and they use and they're in good condition. And then if you can buy like a $50 phone or $130 phone if you see somebody a cell phone. An iPad, yes. iPad, I'm looking for iPad also. Right? But the iPad, I'm staying away from the Apple products. If I could get like Android, like Samsung, right? It would be good. Samsung phone or something, because when you give a kid an Apple phone or Apple products and so forth, sometimes it's so much things they have to go through to get it working, and you may have a lap on it and you may have a high cloud on it. So we're trying to make it easier for them where it don't get complicated for them. Right? But if you have an iPad and you don't have anything locked to it and you clean it off and it can be used, then we have no problem. But you can get a Galaxy, a cheap Galaxy, or used Galaxy somewhere, right? A cheap Galaxy or so forth. Online, Amazon have them selling for $50 and $30 and $70. If you and your family want to put together and buy one phone, it's fine. Whatever amount of device you get, they will be given to the school, right? They will give it to the principal, and the principal will dish them out to who's the kid them that need it. There's a lot of needy kids, a lot of kids using their mother or their father phone, and their mother have to go to work and they can't leave the phone with them and so forth. And the phone, the plan that I have for the phone is not to just get a phone and give it to the principal. Me and the principal are gonna have, we briefly talk about it, right? It's gonna have to be a contract where the phone is a loaner. So they're not going to get the phone to go on Facebook or Instagram and Twitter. The phone is just a schoolwork only, right? So therefore, they have to sign a contract before they get the phone. And they have to use the phone for school. If they're not using the phone for school, the phone can be removed from them and give to somebody else who need the phone. So they're not going to just, I'm not going to say, okay, Mark, so one phone here, use the phone here and so forth. There's rules have to be followed in order to get the phone, because you cannot give a kid a phone or a family a phone and they might use the phone with them brother, then sister, then cousin can use the phone and do what they want to do and then don't get to do their schoolwork. If there's, when the plan put on the phone and so forth, the plan is just for school. If you use the plan and you cannot prove how much schoolwork you have done or you haven't done any schoolwork at all and so forth, that phone will be removed from your premises and go to another kid that is in need of the phone. So there's not only a matter of getting the phone from you and giving, but there's a good plan that I have. I've given the principal the phone that the parents have to sign a contract, right? This have to be a contract and a co-sign, and that means anything happen, court can involve, police can involve, because the phone is a loaner. So therefore, you're getting the phone, and the phone gonna have what it need to have on it. That means it can work and so forth. And the phone, once you have the phone, and the principal or part of the organization is allowed to pop up on you while school is session. So if you're going to school from 8 to 3 o'clock, in that period of time, you're still in school. So the principal or a teacher can pop up on you to say if you're doing your schoolwork and so forth. If you're in school, right? You can be at home and do whatever you want to do, but you must be at home using the phone, and the phone is for school. That means that the principal or the teacher can call you and talk. You don't supposed to be on the phone talking to your friend or doing whatever you want to do on the phone. So when your schoolwork is done, when school is over, the device turn off or whatever it is that we come up with, and then you turn it back on when there's school and so forth. If you're not done with your schoolwork and so forth, then you're allowed to work with it that way and so forth. But there is a plan for me asking you guys for the phone and give the phone to somebody and so forth. So that means that your money and your effort will be your money will be well spent, and the effort that you make won't go in vain and so forth. So those are the plan that I have of handing over this device to the principal, that she can give it to the kids and so forth, give it to the parents, and they have to follow the rules. As I said, your mother or your daddy have to sign a contract to say that you are taking this phone, and the phone is a loaner. Because one phone can go to 5 kids or 10 kids, because if John now use the phone Then the phone is gonna remove from John and go to Mary. Mary now use the phone, it will go to Kim. Kim now use the phone, it will go to Marcia. And doing that and so forth is that kids will use the phone for what they're supposed to use it for. So that's the plan I have and so forth. So if any of you right now that's watching me would like to donate a phone or an iPad or a tablet, any of you would like to make a donation, never ask for money. But if that's what you have, that's what you have. Anyone of you would like to donate a phone to my P.O. Box, you can send the phone to my P.O. Box. And my P.O. Box is, I'm going to post the P.O. Box. The P.O. Box is going to be my name. You know my name is going to be Christopher Crooks. P.O. Box is 282 South Orange, New Jersey. Right? I'm going to post it at the top of the video when I finish. So the P.O. Box is Christopher Crooks. Right? P.O. Box 282 South Orange, New Jersey 07079. You can mail it to my P.O. Box. You can also WhatsApp me and say, Dr. Love, I've sent you a phone. This is your name, which state it come from and so forth. And then we will document all of that to make sure said you get your big up and so forth, and you get your, you know what I mean? We highlight you for what you have done. If you don't want your name to be called and so forth, then we can give you a alien name and so forth and all that. But if you can do so, anybody would like to give a phone, Robinson, thank you very much and so forth. Right? I am looking for a device. 2 persons said that they have sent me a device to my P.O. Box. I'm checked. Because I'm not going to go there and check every day. But if you tell me, say the phone is coming, right? Or if you cannot send a phone and you want to donate, say you go on Amazon and you find a link for your phone. And the phone is $50. You can share the link to my Facebook, to my WhatsApp, and then send me the money through my Cash App and PayPal, and I will go on there and I will use my card and I will buy the phone, and then I will send you confirmation that the phone was purchased. You understand what I'm saying? So those are ways that you can do it and so. But I am asking for the device. Once I get the device and so forth, we'll arrange up and send the device to there's an organization in Jamaica that you have to go through with the school, right? Oh, Cash Queen, what go on? I don't know say you. Big up yourself, Cash Queen. And make sure you don't follow Cash Queen. Me know me I get a phone from Cash Queen. Me not ask God that. So Cash Queen has send me a phone. Right? And Cash Queen, anybody you know can send me one phone, send me a phone. If you guys want to send me the money through, you can look for the link for the phone and say, Dr. Love, I found a phone and the phone is $40 and $50. This is the link to buy the phone. Send me the money and I will go on Amazon, because I have an Amazon account, and I will purchase the phone. If you go on eBay, you can get a phone on eBay. You can go on eBay and look and see if you see a phone on eBay. Buy the phone and send me the phone, and so read the specs about the phone to make sure the phone is good. If the phone come and the phone is not working, if the phone come, alright, if you send me a used phone that you have, you send me a phone, I can teach you how to factory reset the phone to get all your information after the phone if you don't need it. All you have to do, go under settings. Right? Let me go do that and I'll tell you. Take note. Go under settings. Device management. Go under device management. Look under there, you say reset. You click on reset and it's going to take you to another screen. Depending on what kind of phone you have. And I'm talking about Android phone. And when you say reset, it's going to say factory reset. You click on factory reset. Take out your SIM card, or take out your memory card, factory reset the phone and send it to me. When the phone comes and so forth, please to send the charger with the phone. If you don't have a charger and so forth, as long as the port good, because someone know we have the phone, the man knows the port not go down and still send it. Right? Now, some of you may not, the port may be not working, but some of you have the portable charger. If you have that, send it with it. When the phone come, I will factory reset the phone again. So I'm not going to look at that phone. As the phone come and turn on, no password on the phone. I'll go on there in our factory, reset the phone to make sure that all the information is off of the phone, right? And then we'll arrange to send the phone to the principal, where the principal will then distribute the phone and deal with the contract and so forth. That means that can be done. So that's the plan I come up with, and that's coming from under my label, right? A foundation, MCCS Barefoot Promote Foundation. Send me the phone and I will arrange it. And when your phone arrive in Jamaica, you will know. Now, please don't call me, because a lot of people have been WhatsApping me and saying that they want one of the phone. If you're not from my community, please do not call me and tell me I need a phone. I am not helping any other community right now. I am not focused on any other community but my community. Once my community get what I'm supposed to get, if there's anything left, then I will try and figure out a way. But the rules is gonna follow, where you're not gonna just get a device. Well, me pitney now have no device. No, it's not gonna work. So there's gonna be rules that's gonna be followed. And it's gonna be hard to deal with other community with giving them a device one time. I don't know anything about the community. I don't know nobody in the community. But in my community, I know that, okay, people know people, and you have to sign a contract and rules follow. So that is my plan and my plan only. Right? I am not focused on your community. I'm not focused on your pitney right now. I'm focused on them the pitney in my community. Right? That's my focus plan. Right? So, anyway, big up on yourself, and we will talk and so forth. Seeing? Doctor of